Beautiful Gemini, this is Tammy from Spot On Psychic Readings, and I'm here to do your reading tonight for the first part of July. So I've already shuffled the cards and cleared the energy, and I'm going to pull these by feel for you tonight, okay? I like to do it this way because then I can really get a sense of feeling about the cards in addition to, actually turning them over and reading the cards for you. Various cards will feel hot or cold or magnetic, different things like that. And by the way, thank you all. This one's really tingly. Thank you all so much for all of your subscriptions and everything, and watching the videos and all of your support. Really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. This card was so tingly. Look at this. This is the Knight of Cups. Love offer. Some kind of offer. Looks like a love offer to me. Okay? Doesn't that look like a love offer to you? We'll see what else comes up. But this is traditionally, seriously, some sort of romantic love offer normally. And it can go to other offers, but we'll see where this goes, okay? That's exciting, Gemini. It's a great way to start your reading tonight. The rest of these cards that I nudged out a little bit, they had a little energy, but the Knight of Cups, like really, sent tingles up my arms. I still got them. It's crazy. Okay, we're going to pull these over and see what we've got here, Gemini. I'm really glad you all are here. Thanks for coming in to watch, and hang in here with me to the end so I can put this whole picture together for you, because tarot readings, build, and I'll get more clarification as we go along. Okay, this is just our first kind of snapshot, all right? So the first card up is there may be secrets in your life somewhere, Gemini, around somebody you're dealing with. This is the High Priestess card, but it came up reversed. Sometimes this can mean secrets being revealed to you. Maybe there was some sort of deception or secretiveness, around somebody in your life. This does come up next to the Strength card, which can sometimes represent a Leo. So maybe some of you dealing with a Leo. It can also represent like your inner strength, wisdom, inner strength, and holding back in some way. So again, this is a collective reading, so it may not resonate for everybody. Take it as it resonates for you. I'm sure you'll know what that means, for your situation. There's a Queen of Swords sort of in your energy, and she's not a nice character. I read these cards as they come up. This is a Queen of Swords. You can switch that, if it fits your situation better. And this is the Page of Cups reversed. Now these two came up really side by side, like they're sort of hanging over you, Gemini. This can be a very narcissistic, feminine person, okay, that is really causing a conflict for you. And I feel like there may have been hidden secrets. This first card that came up, there may be secrets either being revealed about this narcissistic energy that's around you causing a problem, or it could be there are still secrets going on with whoever this is. But this Queen of Swords is known to be a very difficult person to deal with, like super difficult. And this could be somebody younger based on this Page of Cups, but they both came up reversed. So I'm going to say this is a pretty mature person, actually, who's very narcissistic. All right. And again, this is just kind of what's in your energy, and I'm just keeping it real here. We'll get to our beautiful Knight of Cups here in a minute. Okay. So there seems to have been love that went upside down. This is the Ace of Cups reversed. Seems like there was a love relationship in here somewhere that went off the rails, and that's where these secrets and things like that are coming in. It may have caused somebody a lot of anguish. This could be you or the person you're dealing with. But this is like the Nightmares card. This is somebody really, worried about this sort of thing. There has been a Tower moment, so this is things falling apart. This is in your past. So that's the good news. This has already seems to have happened for most of you because it's in the past. Towers represent things that fall apart or things that break. Anything from broken houses, usually structures or emotional sorts of things that fall apart. Anything that blows up or falls apart, that's considered a tower. It can also go to things like weather events, so you may have had something like that, but most of this looks like it goes to emotional and relationships so far. So I think that's what we're dealing with that tower, which is in your past. So we're not going to worry about it too much, because hang in here with me. Here's where it gets good, okay? So we've got the Queen of Pentacles coming up in your near future, Gemini. This, again, I read these as they come up. This is a Queen of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates for you. Switch it if you need to. But this is a person with money. This is a person who is financially secure, who's very well respected, somebody who likes nice things. This can be somebody who takes very good care of other people as well. Very nurturing sort of queen, okay? It looks like somebody might be afraid. This is the Fool reversed. Somebody might be afraid to move forward in some way, like you don't know what's down that new path. And I feel like that's a little bit on your radar. There's a little bit of, I want to go down that new path, but what's down there? Not sure what's down that path. So I feel that from some of you, and understandably so, because then there's a King of Swords that shows up. And he's reversed. Now look at this. So we have a pair here. We have a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords. This one showed up kind of hanging over your energy with the narcissistic card earlier. This one's more down your path a little bit, okay? And this could be either representing you, Gemini, or it could be representing somebody you're dealing with. And this is, these swords people, they're just not warm, fuzzy people, This is somebody who, on a good day, lacks emotions and is thinking logically. They're not going to be in tune with their emotions. On a bad day, which is how this one came up, can be very manipulative, can be cruel, harsh with his words, verbally abusive, and might use that sword. Not a nice character down the path. That is not your new love offer. I want to make that clear. We're going to get to this and get some more details on this, okay? And also, Gemini, I'm feeling like some of you kind of want to move. You may not be happy where you're living. This is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So it might be you're in your home and, it's all right. It's a really nice home and everything, but there's some dissatisfaction there. There's some feeling of maybe too much solitude, and things like that are around you at this time. And there's a feeling of things being not finished with this World card, okay? And it did come up reversed. So this World reversed card is very much having to do with things being left undone. Like things didn't come full circle, and they should have, okay? So all of that, again, that goes to your, kind of past and present. Now we're going to go to future, okay? And this guy is right in your future. This is Knight of Cups, which I mentioned earlier. It was the first card that just gave me the big tingly feeling when I pulled it. This is romantic love. This is a love offer, okay, coming in. This is, your knight in shining armor and is riding in on his beautiful white horse, So let's ask some more about what is coming. I'm going to go to these cards. Let's ask more about your beautiful love offer, Gemini, okay? Because some of you seem to be ready for that. Some of you are like, I've already been through this whole situation, with this narcissistic energy. And, with this Queen of Swords and King of Swords that came up earlier, these two that I was talking about, they both came up upside down, which is the more negative meaning of them. I feel like this couple split up, got divorced. There was deceit on one side or the other. There was arguing. I feel a lot of arguing and not a happy ending at all there, okay? And what's coming up is a much better situation for you, Gemini. So I'm just going to go through these cards by feel too, and let's see. Oh, okay. For one thing, you're getting the key to something. So I think this goes along with the Secrets card, this High Priestess reverse that came up earlier. You're going to be getting the key that unlocks some doors to some, some secret doors. This is the key. There's somebody, I feel like the universe is giving you the key, and revealing some things behind some locked doors or locked boxes, or something that's been locked up and hidden is going to be revealed to you, okay? Let's see what else for Gemini. What's coming in? Oh, okay. You're going to get some sort of a message. Look at this. This is the letter card, and I feel like there's a message. Now, this doesn't always mean written messages. It can, but it can go to text messages or phone calls, or even somebody coming in and telling you something that's a message. And I feel like this goes right along with this love offer. Because this, again, I go by how these cards feel a lot when I pull them, and this feels very warm and fuzzy. Okay, so let's see what else. What else does Gemini need to know? Gemini, this is such a cool reading. Okay, this is the Lilies card, and this very much has to do with love and commitment. Okay, these flowers in this deck represent kind of traditional relationships and traditional situations, maybe traditional love ceremonies, like actual, traditional weddings for you and things like that. And this is representing genuine love. And again, I'm asking about your Knight of Cups. So, oh, here's a hot card. Wow, this is a really good fortune card, Gemini. These are amazing. Really talking about what's coming into the future. So your past is in the past. You dealt with all this people. Now you're getting some really good fortune. This is the Clover card, and it traditionally has to do with happy family and just winning. It has to do with success and winning and love as well. As you can see, it's got, it's a diamonds. Okay. So let's see. What else? Look at this. Can you see that? This is, in this deck, this represents a man coming into your life, okay? And this man, as you can see, is, very well dressed, very traditional, as this other card represents. And he is kind of known as the Ace of Cups or the King of Cups and that sort of thing, which is somebody who's very emotionally centered and heart-centered, and he's looking into the future there. He's like, where is my person? I'm going to go and find my person. There's just a lot of love coming from this card. So, again, take it as it resonates. It came up as a man, it could be a Queen of Cups, for some of you. So take it as it resonates, because in a collective reading, I can't hit everything for everybody. So adjust that. But I really am feeling like this Knight of Cups, this is him. There's new love for you, Gemini. I mean, this is such a love reading. They started out with all the negative stuff. It's like, yeah, all this happened. The guides were acknowledging that for you. It's like, yeah, that happened. Yeah, that wasn't good. But now look at all this that's coming in. Let's see if there's anything else they want to tell you. Gemini, this is so exciting. Wow, the stars are in alignment for you. And I will tell you, this deck, you're probably thinking all these cards are positive. They're not. There's some cards in here that are, not positive cards, but you're getting all the positive ones. So the stars are in alignment. This is having to do with divine order. This is having to do with hope. Good things coming, super positive energy, super positive. Is there anything else Gemini needs to know about? No, there's not. So they're ending on this divine order card. So just to recap, you've got new love. You're getting the key to some of these secrets that have been held back from you. You've got these two guys, okay, coming in, Knight of Cups, and the Gentleman card coming in with the little heart here, okay? So lots of love coming in, good fortune, tradition and love, and yeah, this message. Okay, so these are the things that you can look forward to, Gemini, coming up in the near future, and these are super good. And again, I pulled these by feel. You know, I'm feeling these as I go along. The card out of all these that I pulled tonight for you, the strongest one that literally sent tinglies up my arm, is this Knight of Cups. And this is definitely new love coming in for many of you, Gemini. So I can't wait to hear how this goes for you. I'm so glad to give you such a happy reading. This is so cool. So thanks again for all of your likes and subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you. Please hit the subscribe button if you want. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Okay, have a great night.